You came back for us. You saved our lives.
Lieutenant, you took a direct hit. How do you feel?
That movement's bad. I don't think the lieutenant can talk.
Copy that. Lieutenant, what you just did was both the bravest and dumbest thing I have ever seen.
I can't count. You took out 11 of Rommel's best men.
Make that 12.
Lieutenant, please try not to move.
Sarge!
Don't worry, we're gonna get you out of here.
You saved us. We're gonna save you.
Evet, herkese selamlar arkadaşlar. Medal of Honor Above and Beyond'un ilk ve yeni bölümüne hoş geldiniz. Eğer devam edebilirsem seri halini oyunu bitirmeye çalışacağım. Edebilirsem diyorum çünkü VR gerçekten yoruyor. Kulaklık yemiyor. Neyse, şimdi bakalım ne olacak. Sims ekranı durdu. Bende Medal of Honor gözüküyor da. Merhaba. Geçsek mi ya?
Good morning, Lieutenant. I'm Colonel Ebbets. Welcome back to the land.
Pardon, bir dakika. Oturduğum yeri nasıl düzelteceğiz ya?
Let's put a plan together.
Living.
Hadi.
You've been through a lot, so I'll keep it brief. I'm with the Office of Strategic Services. Our mission is sabotage, subversion, and everything in between. We're taking the fight to the Nazis. Going at...
Gerek yok. Aksiyona geçelim. Da bana uygun yok. Beni imzalamadı ya. Ya ben dışındayım.
Hello, Lieutenant. I'm Dr. Thatch. Welcome to the infirmary. We'll have you back on your feet in no time. I know you're having some trouble speaking after what happened in Tunisia, so let's just use hand gestures, eh? Delightful. Now, I'm going to ask you a series of questions. And don't worry, you can change your answers at any time. Now, my first question is an easy one, Lieutenant. Are you left or right-handed? Please, make your choice. Fantastic. Now, let's confirm your fine motor skills. Please, pick up the service weapon next to you. Splendid. Now, give me a thumbs up if you're ready to continue, or a thumbs down if you want to change your selection. Well done, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, you're going into an active combat zone. Whenever you're in close proximity to an explosion, you might feel a concussive blast. The technicians call it camera shake. You can also feel this camera shake phenomenon when firing your weapon. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference.
Kamera sallanmasın ya.
Just to be sure, why don't you test fire your weapon? Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. No worries. Let's go through it once more. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference.
Şu silah, weapon sonuna
Just to be
bakalım.
sure, why don't you test fire your weapon? Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. No worries. Let's go through it once more. But through the wonders of modern medicine, I can easily adjust how much camera shake you feel. Please, let me know your preference. Just to be sure, why don't you test fire your weapon? Now, if you're happy with your choice, please give me a thumbs up. If you'd like to choose again, give me a thumbs down. Jolly good, Lieutenant. On to the next question. Now, on to a few tactical matters, Lieutenant.
Pardon.
Now, let's discuss how you want to view an enemy's threat level. Now, see the two imaginary enemies in front of you? Note how their threat level is indicated above their heads. The more stars they have, the bigger the threat. An enemy with 1 star should be easy for you to dispatch. 5 stars, though? Oh, watch out, Lieutenant. Seeing an enemy's threat level from a distance gives you the chance to adjust your tactics accordingly. It can be quite helpful. Now, some of the technicians in the back say this affects immersion. Hogwash! Whatever floats your boat, I say. Lieutenant, please choose if you'd like to see the enemy threat level. Please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again. Wonderful. On to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, we can also provide a supplemental hit marker whenever you damage an enemy. It's a subtle flash around your peripheral vision, combined with a special sound whipped up by our audio engineers. Please choose whether or not you'd like these extra hit markers. Now, to verify your choice, try eliminating the enemies in front of you. Please remember, they're just imaginary. I'm a gentleman, not a savage. Now, if you like your choice, please give me a thumbs up. Otherwise, a thumbs down, Lieutenant. Very good. Let's move on to the next question. Now, Lieutenant, your line of work can be quite dangerous. There's always a chance you could be injured in the field. Please choose how you would like to experience what we call in the medical field taking damage. I'm now going to simulate a slight injury. This won't hurt at all. Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like an opportunity to choose again. Of course, Lieutenant. Let's run the test again. Please choose how you would like to experience what we call in the medical field taking damage. I'm now going to simulate a slight injury. This won't hurt at all.
Bu hiç olmaz ya. Geç bu olur, daha iyi.
Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up if you're happy with your selection, or a thumbs down if you'd like an opportunity to choose again.
Diğeri elinde cebinde.
Well done. Let's move on. Now, Lieutenant, you're still recovering from your experiences in Tunisia. Some of your upcoming missions may have intense sequences or physical activity that could make you uncomfortable. Would you like the option to skip these sequences? Don't worry, you can revisit those parts of the mission whenever you'd like. Fantastic. Remember, you can change this setting in the options menu at any time. Let's move on. Now, Lieutenant, here's an opportunity for you to choose the overall difficulty of your OSS experience. Please, let me know your preference.
Tabii ki de easy. VR'da oynuyoruz, bir de normal mi oynayacağım?
You can adjust this setting at any time in the options menu. Now for some mobility tests. First, I'm going to help you get on your feet. You can quickly change the direction you're facing with what we call a flick turn. Lieutenant, choose which kind of flick turn you prefer. Try turning and see how it feels. Excellent. Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up to continue or a thumbs down to choose again. No worries, Lieutenant. I'm happy to run the test again. Lieutenant, choose which kind of flick turn you prefer. Try turning and see how it feels.
Öbürünü deneyeceğim. Bu iyi de öbürünü de deneyeceğim.
Excellent. Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up to continue or a thumbs down to choose again. No worries, Lieutenant. I'm happy to run the test again. Lieutenant, choose which kind of flick turn you prefer. Try turning and see how it feels.
Nasıl hissettiriyor? Bu daha iyi.
Excellent. Lieutenant, please give me a thumbs up to continue or a thumbs down to choose again. Brilliant. Let's move on. It's wonderful to see you on your feet. You've made an incredibly fast recovery. Now it's time for the last test. Some of our agents prefer to have what we call a tunneling effect when they move. Let me know your preference.
Ne istiyorsun?
Now, Lieutenant, try walking across the room towards me. Wonderful. Give me a thumbs up if you want to keep this setting, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again. Of course. Let's run the test again. Let me know your preference. Now, Lieutenant, try walking across the room towards me.
Işınlanma yok mu ya?
Wonderful.
Bu hiç olmaz.
Give me a thumbs up if you want to keep this setting, or a thumbs down if you'd like to choose again. Perfect. Lieutenant, congratulations. I am certifying you for active duty. Welcome to the OSS.
Daha yeni geldi. Fire deneyeceğim. Uzun sürüyor yüklenmesi ya.
Welcome to the firing range, Lieutenant. Now that you're back on your feet, the Colonel thought we should give you a quick combat refresher. Your current objective is always shown on your sleeve. Take a look.
Çok gaz atıyor ya. İyi tutmam yanlış. Look at right in the student objective. Babana. Başım ağrıttı. Take student objective.
Hover your hand over objects. Press the grip button to grab them.
Hakikaten ya.
You can use either hand. Give your other hand a try. Now it's time to move, Lieutenant. I see you're right-handed, just like me. Good. Makes this training easy. Look at your sleeve.
İçin otobüsü niye yok? Oha, hepsine farklı alt yazısı mı var? Çüş.
Again, the arrow always points in the direction you need to go. Use the left stick to move, the right stick to turn. To run, press in the left stick. Let's move on to live fire training. Remember, you can always adjust your comfort and controller settings by pressing the pause button and accessing the option. All right, Lieutenant, it's time to shoot stuff. Specialist McKinney is here. Grab the pistol from its holster on your hip. Squeeze the trigger to fire. Holding the pistol with both hands will give you more stability and accuracy. Press this button to eject. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Now, grab a fresh magazine. Bring the magazine up to the glowing it. Look at that. Squeak now. Let go of the pistol. The weapon will automatically return to its holster after you release it. Larger weapons will holster on your back. Reach over your shoulder and grab your M1A1 submachine gun. Press this button to it now. Grab a new magazine from your hip. Insert the new mag. Bingo! Letting go will automatically holster it over your shoulder. Now reach over your other shoulder and grab the M1 Garand rifle.
Oh.
By the way, remember, this is why I love the M1 Garand, Lieutenant. Its ammunition ejects automatically after the last bullet. You can also press this button to eject. Listen to that thing. But remember, the smarter Germans will listen for it too. Now drop it in. No need to charge the Garand. It's ready to go. Beautiful weapon. Let go of the Garand and it will automatically return to its slot. You're doing great, Lieutenant. Let's move down to the next station.
Amazing! Well done, Lieutenant. I'm running out of compliments, Lieutenant.
Hey, watch the commentary, Specialist. Here's Specialist Lamouche to help demonstrate some advanced weapon handling. You carry your pistol on your hip and a larger weapon on each shoulder. When you pick up a new weapon, it will replace the one you currently have in that slot. Grab this Carabiner 98K rifle with your left or right hand, and you'll see it swaps with the weapon currently in that slot. Easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Now get ammo for this K98 from these ammunition boxes. The K98 is a bolt-action rifle, so you reload by pulling and pushing the bolt after each shot. You can use either hand to do this. If you need help, look at Specialist Lamouche to see how he does it. to the infirmary, Lieutenant, but we need to give you a quick refresher on battlefield medicine. You will automatically heal from minor wounds, but if you really get hurt, you'll need to use some first aid. Pretend to hurt yourself by smashing your hand on these rusty nails. Ouch! Now comes the fun part. Stab yourself in the chest. Voila! Good as new. You can store now onto grenades. Head up the stairs. Pick up an American to pull the pin. Throw the grenade. Now this is a German hand grenade. It's called a Stielhandgranate, though folks often just call it a potato masher. The German grenade also has a fuse inside. You activate it by pulling the cap at the bottom. Find the grenade and throw it. You can use your grenades or store it on your chest. Pick a grenade up and let it go. See how it automatically moves into place? Now pull a grenade off your chest. Excellent. You're ready to take on the Third Reich. When you're done with grenades, head on down the stairs to the firing range.
Yes, sonunda basit bakın. Hadi bir şeye bak. Anasını. Tutsaydım ben. Bir de istediğim kadar uzağa fırlatabilir miyim? Hiç algılayamıyor ama. Ya ben niye... Şaban geldi.
Spend as much time at the firing range as you want. When you're done, just go through the door to return to headquarters.
Güzel. Of. Çok yoruldum ya.
Charlie, right? Yes, sir.
Şöyle göreyim.
I'm 23. I'm 19.
Beraber lan.
I'm 16.
23 dedi, 19 dedi, 16 dedi.
Every
Karar
right to
ver.
be here. More than you, that's for sure. The Nazis didn't bomb Abilene, Texas. They bombed London, England. They destroyed my home. They burned my entire life to the ground, and now I want to do the same thing to the Third Reich. Go ahead, turn me in. I'll find a way to get to the front. How do you think I got to Tunisia? Forging transfer orders has become an hobby of mine. I will make it to France.
Ah, don't worry, I'll leave your secret safe. I'm pretty sure the lieutenant isn't gonna say anything.
Thank you, Sarge. Thank you, Lieutenant.
But I have 2 rules. Keep your head down and do exactly what I say.
Yes, sir.
You don't listen to me even once, I'll turn you over to the Germans myself, understand?
I understand, sir. I won't disappoint you. Either of you.
Somehow this motley crew has been tasked with saving civilization. God help us all.
All right. Enough talking, training, and tests. It's time to go after the Nazis. We're sending you into occupied France.
Yes, sir.
Your first mission is to make contact with the French resistance. You'll be working with a cell led by Manon Baptiste, who's been our eyes and ears on the ground since the war started. Your rendezvous will be along the coast, at St. Catherine Lighthouse. The Germans are using as an observation post. The resistance will give you a signal when it's safe to come ashore. You'll have 3 days to assist the resistance. Gather intelligence on German activity, and sabotage targets of opportunity. I'm talking about a small communications relay or a fuel truck, not anything like blowing up a train. This is your first OSS mission. Baby steps. Now I want to introduce you to Huxley, the quartermaster. He'll get you set up with what you need. She'll give you some nice goodie bags for the resistance. 3 days in and out. That's it. See you on the other side. Dismissed.
Oyunumuzu yüklenir. Hay Allah. Var. Temastır.
Hello, I'm Huxley,
Hello.
your quartermaster. I'm here to brief you on weapons, gear, and all the threats you'll face. I'm backed up by a full model shop, a sewing brigade, and the best gunsmiths the Allied nations have. Have a look around. I'll be happy to answer any questions you have. Well, this is quite the treat. Your friend Marcel made this custom for you in his workshop. Talk about something that goes boom. It's easily the most lethal sidearm we have at close range, though it comes with a massive bullet spread. There's also an intense kickback when firing quickly one-handed. Either hold it with both hands while firing, or take a short pause between each shot to account for the recoil. The semi-automatic P08 pistol. The Nazis love it. If you get your hands on one in the field, be sure to show them the love back. As with other German pistols, the P08 has a larger magazine, but is slightly less accurate. Your trusty sidearm, the semi-automatic 1911 A1 pistol. Reliable and accurate. It's quite useful at mid to long ranges with both hands, and mid to short ranges with one hand. The
Huxley, what is the lieutenant looking at?
Watch out for these German half-tracks. Not only do they carry a full complement of troops, there's a machine gun mounted on top that can quickly ruin your day.
Hadi. Ya tutamam. 8 mi? Bu kaç? Tamam bunu alayım. Buna koy.
What's the lieutenant holding?
The Nazis love their tanks, both big and small. They've adapted this model to run on railroad tracks, acting as escorts for their trains. Don't bother with your rifle. Anti-tank can take them out of commission. In the right hands, this simple combat knife is every bit as deadly as a machine gun. A knife is always lethal when thrown at enemies. If your knife ever gets stuck on the ceiling, you can always shoot your weapon to dislodge it. And, with a little practice, the knife can be twirled and tossed. Potato, potato. The German hand grenade's oblong shape prevents it from rolling around like an American Mark II. Accident is used by pulling the cap at the bottom. Remember, you can use your teeth or your hands. The M1A1 submachine many American officers. 30 bullets in the magazine. Among the weapons in your conventional arsenal, the M1A1 has the quickest firing rate and causes the highest damage. But it has the lowest efficiency. Even when held two-handed, spraying the entire magazine at once will cause the weapon to go wild. Burst firing is best for mid-range enemies. For long-range enemies, using a different weapon is strongly recommended. The K98K. In the right hands, a weapon of extreme lethality. This special weapon is on loan from Colonel Ebbets. Apparently it's a family heirloom. He calls it Uncle Nate's Rough Rider. I call it an exquisite Nazi killing machine. It can be fired entirely one-handed, with only minimal impact accuracy. And it's the only rifle in your arsenal that can be reloaded entirely one-handed. While slightly less lethal than a bolt-action rifle, it's deadlier than any semi-automatic. The Rough Rider is best for mid to long-range combat, and it can be slam-fired by holding it two-handed while keeping the trigger squeezed. Just remember to cock the lever after every shot.
Kötüymüş, bunu koy. Öbürü burada mı? Bunu at lan, bunun yerine bunu at. Koy onu. Buradaki... Devam.
The MP40, a deadly gun. It has a slower firing rate than the American M1A1, but in the right hands, it can be more lethal. The MP40 has reliable accuracy and a slightly larger magazine, but it has the lowest firing rate among all automatic weapons. However, the MP40 doesn't go wild like other automatic weapons do when firing the entire magazine at once. That's why the Germans love it. Sometimes you just need a shotgun and nothing else will do. At close range, this weapon has no piercing. Perfect for clearing corridors and bunkers. You have to pump the shotgun after every shot. Try doing it with one hand by making a brisk up and down motion. With some practice, you'll be able to pump your shotgun with one hand while throwing a grenade.
Mission 1. Join the Resistance. Yani direnişe katıl gibi bir şey. Ben bunu anlamadım ki.
Keep an eye on the lighthouse. We're supposed to look for a signal. Works for me.
That explosion got the attention of all the German patrols in the area. This place is about to be crawling with Nazis. Lieutenant, we need you to eliminate all incoming enemies, while Ollie and I help Minot with the supplies. Load up on ammunition and first aid. The Germans will be there any second. Lieutenant, looks like enemy reinforcements are heading up the road. Be ready.
Senin silah alamamış mı?
Great job, Lieutenant. You eliminated the last of the German patrols. Search the house for German documents. Minot says the Nazis have a code book in there. Excellent work, Lieutenant. Always keep your eye out for code books and reconnaissance photos. Every bit of information will help us win the war. And who knows, you might be able to liberate some music for your record collection. Stand by, Lieutenant. We're heading your way. Then it's on to Dubuisson.
Hadi bakalım. Keşke benden gözükenle bu ekranda gözüken hangisi geçermiş? Base, gizli base.
This is our base of operations. Le village de Buisson.
Dinleyemeyeceğim ya. Yani şu başlasın da bir aksiyonu bir daha girek ondan sonra zaten yeter de şarjı bitecek.
Lieutenant, this is a perfect spot for our ambush, but we need you to clear out the checkpoint first.
What was going on in those pictures?
Gerizekalı niye benimle gelmiyor? Ben tek başıma gidiyorum.
Louis and his convoy will pass through here in a few minutes. He travels with an entourage of well-trained troops, so we need to be careful.
What are you thinking?
We set a trap. Some dynamite along the road.
Boom.
Some spigot guns in strategic spots. And our people positioned along the road. We have to be precise. We need to neutralize everyone but Louis. No witnesses. Lieutenant, let's put a plan together. Where do you want the dynamite?
Excellent choice. Boom.
And now
onu da ben seçtim lan. Sen burada ol.
I'm on it.
Be careful.
Ne olacaksa bilmiyorum.
Juliette?
Juliette ablamız burada olsun. O çocuğu orada yürüden Sergeant abimiz ne oluyor? Göremiyorum ki. Dağa çıkabiliyor muyum? Çıkamıyor lan. Şu ağacım burada olsun.
Say on the other side.
Sen benim ben neyim?
Finally. Where do you want me?
Ben çocuğun yanından ayrılma. Arkasına.
Good work.
Tamam.
The convoy will be here soon. You can see everything from up there. Bonne chance. Good luck.
Bana bol şans. Ablam orada. Beni patlatsana.
Good. The Americans are here. Thank you.
Salaud, espèce de con, tas de merde! Ordure!
English, please?
Yes, I feel like we're missing some interesting discourse here.
Aynen. Mission 1 hala Mission 1. Görev 1. Öyle. . uçuracağız.
So how does one become a collaborator? What are the job qualifications? Weakness? Cowardice? Or just plain self-centered opportunism?
All of the above.
Unfortunately for me, we still have a little business to take care of. I cannot go back to the Gestapo looking this good. I need to look like I bravely escaped.
I don't want to hurt my dreams of becoming a concert pianist. Lieutenant, please do the honor.
Lieutenant, time to catch a train.
Can I punch him in the stomach?
Everything ready?
Of course, mademoiselle.
Okay, let's fall back.
No, we're safe here. I'm pretty confident in my measurements.
Are you crazy? Oh, too late. God help us.
Boom.
İsmin hakkını veriyor.
See? I told you.
Olmuyor. Vay arkadaş. Göz. Hem gitmeye çalışıyorum, hem bir şeyle bakmaya çalışıyorum.
That scout tank is back. Lieutenant, follow the #1 rule I gave Ali. Keep your head down. This situation calls for a Panzerfaust. See if you can find one. Lieutenant, shoot the scout tank with a Panzerfaust. It's the only thing that will get through its armor. Bullets and grenades won't damage the scout tank. You need something that packs a little more punch. Remember to hold the Panzerfaust with both hands. Great shot, Lieutenant. One more hit should do the trick. Excellent job, Lieutenant. Meet us at the locomotive.
Nice work, Marcel.
Merci beaucoup.
This gentleman appears to be the highest-ranking German on the train.
Not good. This is one of Rudolf Mueller's men.
Uh-oh.
Mueller is the director of special projects for the German High Command. He's involved. Not good for anyone. He's not the best.
What's it say?
Hell, lots of words in German.
Operation Annihilation.
Yeter yeter.
The troops on this train were being sent to Dubuisson.
We have to be very careful. Since they... Keep the cells separate. No one knows for sure who is really in the resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking.
Hayda.
We have to be very careful. Since they keep the cells separate, no one knows for sure who is really in the resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other. I know what you're thinking. We have to be very careful.
Bu kadar yavaş
Since they keep the
ilerleyeceksek
cells separate, no one knows for sure who is really in the resistance. Everyone is suspicious of each other.
biri zayıflıyor
I know
ya.
what you're thinking. How
Zaten
can
bir
we
saat
trust this
işte.
group is truly resistance? Well, some cells are not as discreet as others. They're not that bad.
Kusura bakmayın. Bir dakika. Şarjı kaç kaldı? Nasıl yapacağız? Öyle bir orta yok. Manyak.
I wonder if they're home.
Bilmiyorum da şimdi muhtemelen şey olacak. Heh, tamam. Bunu zaten kaydetmiştir. Sonraki bölümde bitiriyorum ya. Yeter. Yeter. Bitti.